India has always been known as a land of diversity, and its rich cultural diversity is well reflected in the vivid, distinct, and enchanting folk paintings. Different states have various art forms that are prevalent there. Hello, all, and welcome to my channel. In today's video, let's take a look into some enchanting folk paintings. Let's start with the famous Madhubani painting from Mithila region of Bihar, also known as Mithila painting. Madhubani, literal translation means forest of the honey. Bharani, Kachni, Tantrik, Godna, and Kohbar are five distinct styles of Madhubani paintings. They are done by women predominantly at home in anointed areas. Fishes in Madhubani paintings are depicted as good luck. These art form takes inspiration from nature and Hindu religious motifs, and the themes generally revolve around Hindu deities. Next comes Pattachitra. This spectacular art form belongs to Odisha and is believed to be the oldest art form. The name Pattachitra comes from the Sanskrit word Patta means canvas or cloth and Chitra means picture. The themes are based on Hindu mythology and specially inspired by the Jagannath and Vaishnav cult. It is mainly famous for its intricate details as well as mythological narratives inscribed in it. Tanjore or Tanjavur painting originated in the Maratha court of Tanjavur, now a city in Tamil Nadu. It can be recognized by its use of gold foil, which glitters and lends the painting a surreal look. The art depicts devotion to gods, goddesses, and saints. Pichwai painting, a captivating art form from Rajasthan. These are used as the backdrops of an image in the altar of a temple, mainly used in Srinathji temple in Nathdwara. Pichwais are changed according to the day, the season, and the festival the deity celebrates. Now comes the painting of the Warli tribe of Maharashtra. Warli painting showcases the social rituals of Warli tribe. It usually depicts scenes of human figures engaged in activities like hunting, dancing, sowing, and harvesting. Women are engaged in the creation of these paintings. Gond painting. This unique style of folk art belongs to the Gond tribal people of Madhya Pradesh. The abstraction of different natural forms is decorated with dots and lines. The theme of pictures are drawn from the folk tales and Gond mythology. Kalighat painting. Kalighat, a 19th century painting, derives its theme from the place of its origin, Kalighat in Calcutta, now Kolkata. Initially, it depicted gods and goddesses, but later it took a turn towards social reforms. These art forms can be characterized by the flawless strokes, brushwork, and simple but bold drawings. Thanka painting belongs to Sikkim. These are done on cotton canvas and sometimes are framed with silk. Painting is decorated with images of deities and philosophies related to Buddhism. The next one is Fard painting, another indigenous painting style that depicts the narratives of folk deities of the state. Mostly the stories of folk deity Babuji and the Gurjar warrior Dev Narayanji are depicted on fards. The priest singers, known as Bhopas and Bhopis, would travel from village to village and narrate the stories of the folk deities using fards as their pictorial depiction tool. And last but not the least, Kalamkari painting. This exquisite folk art has a strong connection with Persian motifs and belongs to the state of Andhra Pradesh. Kalamkari is a Persian word. Kalam means pen, kari means craftsmanship. The major form of Kalamkari art, Srikalahasti from Chittor district, used mostly for narrating the religious myths and epics, and Machilipatnam Kalamkari of Krishna district. As these art forms achieve giant recognition in the national and international art market, they play a significant role in the economy of India. Commercialization of these folk art paintings have created a new source of non-agricultural income.